Welcome back, everyone. We're joined now by Olympic boxing hopeful Mikaela Mayer, and her coach, Al Mitchell, certainly a familiar face in the Marquette area. And first of all, let me say welcome back to Marquette. I know you're here frequently training. You used to be a member of the U.S. OEC boxing team, is that right?
Yeah, I came up here 2009, I believe. No, 2010. And I was here for only one semester before they shut the program down. So I wasn't here in school for long, but that's where I met Coach Al, and obviously it was still an awesome decision to come up here just for that short time.
Okay, and why are you back in town now? What's the big fight coming up? What are you training for?
We're up here for a 6-week training camp. We have U.S. Nationals January 20th. So I've been here for 2 weeks, 2 weeks down, 4 to go.
Okay, and how's she doing, Al?
She's doing real good. You know, each camp we have a goal. We set a goal for each camp, and right now she's right where I want her. I'm always glad when she come up ahead of time, and when I mean ahead of time, usually it's 4 weeks, but 6 weeks I can take my time. Plus we got the snow out there, so I gotta run her easy, keep her out the snow. I don't want to catch a cold or anything like that. But she's right where I want her at. Okay, you've trained a lot of boxers over the years. Is there a different approach, men and women, or is it all the same? Is boxing no matter what? Boxing is boxing. You hit it right on the nerve right there. I told her when she come here, I'm not going to treat her as a woman. I'm going to treat her as a boxer. So I spar against boys and girls. And she holds her own in the ring? She holds her own. She get a little frustrated sometimes, but everybody get frustrated at me.
It's because he's screaming at me the whole time. I got a 160-pound guy in front of me, and I'm not doing anything right. And
I think we have some video. Can we roll a little bit of video of you practicing? I think we pulled some YouTube video, if we can roll a little bit of that. We'd like to see you in action. Now, I know you don't put a lot of stock in rankings, but I understand you're ranked #1 in the world for your weight class, is that right?
#1 in the world at 141. The Olympic weight is 132. I lost in the finals of Olympic trials in 2012, so in order to make the world team, I went up to 141. I did well there. I got my ranking there at #1, but now it's back to the Olympic route, so I'm back at 132 trying to make the team at that weight.
Okay, you have your sights set on the 2016 games in Rio. So really, that's just about a year away that you really start getting ready for that? Or are you getting ready for it right now?
I'm getting ready now. People think it's so far away. You know, even after the Olympic trials in 2012, I was like, wow, 4 years. But I mean, you have so many tournaments in between that keep you sharp and keep you focused, and you just take it one at a time. Olympic trials are a year away. That's not that far to me. That's right around the corner.
Are you relatively new to the sport of boxing, or when did you get started, and why did you get started in this?
I got started in boxing when I was 17, so I'm 23 now. I mean, the girls I'm competing against have been doing it definitely much longer than me, most of them, but you know, I've had really good training. I credit my growth to that, and I've just kind of learned really fast. I've poured all my energy into it and really focused, so I've come a long way in a short amount of time, I think.
Yeah, most of the young ladies in our division, especially at 132, is 28 or 29. She's one of the younger ones. And a lot of things people don't understand. It's only 3 weight classes for the Olympic weights, and when the men have 10. So everybody piled in her weight division, 132, because you have 119, I believe, 132 and 165. So everybody comes down to 132.
Is women's boxing becoming more popular? Is competition getting tougher?
Definitely. When I first started, I would go to a national tournament and hopefully get 2 fights. You know, Olympic trials, I had 6 fights, and this one coming up, I expect to have at least 4. So the competition has definitely risen. I mean, the girls, there's a lot of really good female boxers now that we have to compete against. So, especially in my weight, I definitely have a tough weight class.
All right. And Al, even though the U.S. OEC boxing team not here anymore, you're still very active in the sport.
Too active. Last year, England, Germany, China, real busy. But I'm going to even get more busier here because I already got 2 athletes to be up here for me to train for the nationals. The men and women train at the same time nationals. So I got one kid coming next week, and then the following week I got another young athlete. He's ranked #2 in the country as heavyweight. So I've been training him for a good while.
Well, learning from one of the best, and best of luck with your career. We're going to be following it, and hopefully we'll be watching you in the Olympics in 2016. Sean Householder wants me to ask you how many cookies you're going to eat.
As many as I want. I'm always on weight. I never have a problem with that, so I'm lucky. So,
yeah.
But not too many, because I like to be healthy.
All right, well, very good. Thanks for joining us, and we will be right back with your TV6 Morning Show.